Beautiful day here in Las Vegas right now. Absolutely beautiful day. It's very clear outside. See a lot of helicopters flying around from tours and stuff. High of 61 today and a low of 35. Right now, currently 61, so we're at a high today. We're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Nice free parking up here, easily accessible to the parking garage. We have a really nice view up here, so I like to come up here and enjoy the view as much as possible, especially when there's beautiful weather like right now. Also at nighttime, it's worth mentioning at nighttime with all the lights and everything lit up, it really is a stunning view. So, China Doll, hi babe. Hope you're doing well and you're gonna have a great shift today. You are first. Thank you for all the support. But yeah, it's free parking up here, very easily accessible. Right here on this bridge, it's Flamingo. So you just take Flamingo right here to the inside of the Rio. Come in here, easily, free parking. Gotta have a wow wow. What's going on? Back again at the Rio. Yeah, it's just convenient on the days that I have to work since I don't work very far from here. It's just easy to come up here and live stream for a while until I have to go into work. But I do get off a little bit earlier today. So more than likely, I probably won't be outdoors since it's probably going to be cold later on. It's supposed to be 35 outside. I don't want to be outside for that long. So maybe I'll do like a quick Kino live stream if the Rio allows me to live stream inside just at the machine. Maybe I'll do a Rio, some Kino here at the Rio inside later on. So yeah, I'll do two live streams, one right now and then one after work. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. There's some kind of convention in town because it's pretty packed at their convention parking. So I don't know what convention is in town, but they're having something going on. I know a lot of people watch this later on though after the stream. So please make sure to hit that like button if you're watching later on. And as usual, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you like Vegas content. I live stream almost every single day. I did take yesterday off. I just feel like I'm coming down with the flu or something, so I try to kind of chill yesterday. But other than the scratchy throat, I actually feel okay today, so hopefully it's kind of going away already. Quinn, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're on your other account today, I see. Dennis, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being on here. So some updates on the Mirage. Look how quickly they're moving. They're finally starting to move on it. Look at the Beetle sign. This side's already pretty much all taken down. So they're moving very quickly on the Mirage. The Mirage, if you didn't know, closed its doors on July 17th. That's why the Mirage sign is gone. That's why they're tearing down the Beatles thing. That's why they're taking that gold trim on in between the little lines right there. That's why they're taking all that stuff off. It closed July 17th. All staff was permanently laid off. It's going to be the new location for the Hard Rock, and they're moving very quickly. If you see it from the Las Vegas Boulevard side, that volcano, the iconic volcano, is already torn apart. They had like a little waterfall area next to the volcano. That's gone already. So where their volcano is at, that's where they're going to build their guitar-shaped hotel over on this side. That's going to hold about 700-ish rooms, and it's going to be connected to that tower. They're going to completely remodel that tower right there. Ron, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being on here. I hope everything's going well. Stay strong, stay positive. Thoughts and prayers your way. You're going to get through this. I know you are. And appreciate the like. Thank you. Watch a steak video later. Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen it, I did drop a it's basically under $7. It's like 6.45, $6.45 for a steak, eggs, potatoes, and toast in Vegas, just off the strip. Can you believe that? $6.45 for a 7-ounce steak, potatoes, eggs, two eggs your way, and toast. That's so cheap. And the food was good. The quality was good. Um, it's free parking where I went, so yeah, it's a great deal. Great deal. And I got to say, the steak was actually really solid. Yeah, Quinn, it's for sure worth it. Yeah, Ron, I think she's around. She clocks in very soon, but I think she might be watching or might be listening in the background. But yeah, there's actually another one I saw at Tuscany Hotel and Casino. Tuscany is on Flamingo, actually on this road right here, Flamingo, maybe a couple miles that way. It's off the strip. It's an all-suite hotel. I actually stayed there before I moved back to Vegas. It was actually a nice, huge room. It had a little mini kitchenette. Um, it was before I moved back to Vegas, so me and two of my former coworkers stayed in there. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised how big it was. We all fit very comfortably in there. Um, they have a lot of pretty big casino space. So yeah, Tuscany's another one if you're looking for a nice big room. Not the smartest idea to walk directly on the active train tracks, but to each their own. But yeah, Tuscany is another option. I can't remember. I think they do charge a resort fee, but it wasn't as much as the other places. Okay, China Doll's listening in the background. Tito Allen, welcome. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being on here. We miss you. We miss the Philippines. Thanks, Quinn. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, there's some kind of convention here happening at the Rio because I always, well, depending what route the GPS takes me when I get here, there's a back way coming from this end over there, and sometimes it brings me that way. And I went in that way today, and the convention parking lot is very, very full. So there's some kind of convention here happening at the Rio. Maybe I'll be nosy and try to find out what it is. Carrie, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being on here. Keep going with those live streams. You'll get there. It's just consistency. You got to get the YouTube algorithm on your side. Once you get the YouTube algorithm on your side, um, it'll start pushing people your way. I'm still the algorithm is so crazy. You know, I'll do one stream. Like I did a stream about a month ago. Myself and China Doll. We parked at the New York, New York. And then I started live streaming immediately when I got outside of New York, New York. I walked to Oyo on stream and I started gambling. And it was my most watched video or live stream of 2024. It got like 3,400 or 3,600 views, something like that. And I would have never expected that to be that big. I tried doing the very next thing the next week, and it was one of my least watched videos. So the algorithm is just crazy. But just keep going with it. You'll get there. I'm good. Take care always, guys. Thank you, Tito. We'll do you too, please. Drink your vitamins. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day today. I will be doing a live stream later on today. It'll probably be inside of Rio. If I ask the bartender if they'll let me play some Keno and just point my phone at the machine and they let me, I'll probably do it from inside because it's supposed to be like 35 degrees outside once I get off work, and I really don't want to be out in that cold. So I'll probably do a live stream inside of Rio after work. And it also depends on what time I get off of work. Where's the train? Yeah, I know, right, Ron? There was actually a guy walking right in the middle of the train tracks. I'm like, come on. I understand if you want to walk on this side, on the other side, we're right in the middle of active train tracks. Probably not the best idea. But here's a channel update. Um, Next week, we're gonna probably go eat on our days off. We're gonna go eat at one of our favorite burger places. It's off the strip. It's actually very close to where we live. We're gonna go and film a video. It's won the best burger in Las Vegas like 3 years out of the last 5 years or something like that. So we're probably gonna go eat there and we'll make a video of it. So I'm super excited about that one. I think it's probably my favorite burger place in Vegas. China Doll thinks very highly of it too. The staff there has always been top notch and very good prices for the portion of food you get because it's off the strip. So that video is coming soon. Um, we might film a video tonight. It'll be a cool little video of In and Out again. I know I did a video of In and Out already, but you can actually eat in your car. They'll ask you if you want to eat in your car, and they'll kind of give you a cool little setup. We might do that tonight. Other than that, we finally got everything 100% set up. In March, we'll be going to a big, huge beach club in Rosarito, Mexico. It's the largest beach club in Mexico and the U.S. I think Canada, I can't remember, but it's a huge, huge beach club. We're gonna go there for spring break. They throw some huge parties with pool parties and uh, what's it called when you jump in belly first into the pool? They have all kinds of competitions like that. They have dancing competitions, twerking competitions. They have all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna actually be going for spring break over there. The videos have actually been doing very, very well. So I'm gonna film a lot of content over there. Um, on top of that, we got an Airbnb. We just booked it today. We were looking for the right Airbnb that was beachfront, very close to the venue we're going to, and walking distance to like taco shops and coffee places. We finally got a perfect Airbnb, walking distance to everything, and I'm just very excited. So we're gonna be staying there. So in March, expect a lot of videos from Mexico, a lot of crazy videos that are happening at the beach club, of a tour of the Airbnb and how much it was. I'm super excited, so that'll be a lot of fun. Let me catch up on comments here. Another treatment today. Yeah, Ron, just stay strong, drink plenty of fluids. You got this. Bring on the lobster mac and cheese. Oh yeah, Ron. The BDL one was really good too, actually. Oh no, Ron, no one wants to see that. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Um, we went last year, and to be honest, we actually went. There was an open bar during the day, so we went for all the pool. I won't get in the pool. The pools were so crowded. You don't know how many people are peeing in the pool and all that stuff. They're all drinking and stuff, so I won't get in the pool. But just being near the pool and watching all the party and the DJ and everything like that was a lot of fun. There's an open bar for 2 or 3 hours. I can't remember. So enjoying the open bar too. That was cool. Nighttime there was performances, but honestly, the performances that they're gonna have, the performers are just nobodies. I don't even know who they are. So, you know, we're not really going for the performances, but we will go there. We actually paid extra money to have an open bar at nighttime again too. So we'll be going to enjoy the open bar at nighttime. I'll film a lot of content. They have the mechanical bull. Um, they let they let people get up on the bar top and dance and stuff and do body shots, and we'll be going to film all that fun stuff. But other than that, we won't. The performers are really people I've never even heard of. Been to Mexico about 10 times. Where's Rosarito? Quinn. So Rosarito is the nearest beach city from the US Mexico side of the border by San Diego. So there's Tijuana is the nearest town. And then Rosarito is basically the next beach city over. So it's about 35 to 40 minutes away from the US Mexico border on San Diego side. Um, it's kind of more expensive because it is a beach area, but it's super cool out there. I just love how close it is to the beach. There's a lot of Airbnbs, very cheap, right on the beach front. So it's a pretty cool area to go. Andrew, what's going on? Thank you for being on here. Welcome. Yeah, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you like Vegas content, please subscribe to my channel. I live stream almost every single day. I did take yesterday off. I've had a scratchy throat for the last couple of days, so I really hope I'm not getting sick. So far, it's just hanging in there with the scratchy throat. So I hope it's just that. But yeah, but that's why I took yesterday off. That's why I never went to the pool at Golden Nugget. Yeah, Ron, I know it's a tough one, but at least that pool is so big that I almost feel like, you know, we had our own space. Like China Doll can say, um, it was crowded, but it wasn't overly crowded. So I felt like no one was in my face. The only thing that was annoying was the kids were in there playing Marco Polo, and then they were throwing a football around, and they had no regards to like anyone that was in their way. But other than that, it wasn't so crowded where you felt like people were just standing right next to you, and you were bumping elbows with people at that pool party at that venue. You guys can look it up if you want. I mean, it's not like I'm hiding anything. It's called Papa's and Beer. um, but that pool gets so crowded that I'm like, man, there could be a person standing 1 foot away from you, 2 feet away from you, and they're probably pissing in the pool, and you're just standing right next to them. It's just kind of different. I will not eat much today because I want In and Out. Oh yeah, China. They probably do take Apple Pay. I'm sure they do. They're a pretty big place. If not, I got it. Don't worry, it's okay. But yeah, see, China Doll's excited. We're gonna have some In and Out today, so that settles it. I'll probably do like a video tonight, kind of like dinner date at In and Out. And when you go through the drive-thru, they ask you, "Is this to go, or are you gonna be eating it in your car?" So you'll see how they kind of give you a cool little setup. It's not much, but I think it's pretty cool. Ron, no, I haven't. I know you don't have to be a guest of the hotel, You can pay to get in. I never have been though. I know that Stadium Swim at Circa is open year round. It's a heated pool. They have events for everything. So the Super Bowl, I guarantee you they're gonna have like a big watch party. The Stanley Cup, they have a big watch party. Um, March Madness, they have like big things going on. So I know they'll have something for sure. Um, for like gaming events and stuff like that. Big 3 day weekends, Labor Day, Memorial Day, they have big pool parties and stuff, but I've never been. Um, it's kind of pricey. I did look into how much it was to get in. I can't remember, but it was kind of pricey. Speaking of sports, there's Allegiant Stadium right there, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Can you believe it? The Oakland A's are following the Raiders out here now. Oakland Athletics are relocating out here. 2028, the first year that they're scheduled to play out here, and they're going to be playing basically where the Tropicana was at. That's where it's going to be. Oh, China doll, it's cold in there, and you didn't even take a sweater, huh? But you know what? Once you start moving around, if it gets busy, it won't feel cold because you're moving around a lot. So, Carrie, yes. To some places take it a step further and you literally drink it off of someone's body. But yeah, and over there that it gets wild over there. You can go on my page and see some of my videos. Just go here on my YouTube, search Papas and Beer. I have several videos. And keep in mind that any of the really crazy stuff I couldn't put it on here because YouTube, and I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So there's some wild stuff that happens there though. Some great NFL games. Yeah, Quinn, absolutely. There was what was the game that was very close? It came down to a missed field goal. That was a really great playoff game. And then there was the blowout. What was the last game? Was a blowout. Um, I'm bad with the teams because my team's been eliminated, but I still watch them when I'm working. If I can. You know what, Quinn? I think I don't know. I like the Bills. I think they're a very young team, and I think they've been good for a couple of years. They just needed to put the pieces together. So I actually think the Bills might take it. Yeah, Ron, you're right on that. You don't know if that person has showered or you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Well, when people are young and partying, especially with peer pressure, when a bunch of friends are around and stuff like that, Ron says the Bills. Okay, there's American Airlines leaving Vegas right there. But even aside from the body shots and all that, there's the mechanical bull's a lot of fun. Honestly, I bet if I just live stream from the mechanical bull, that would probably be a lot of fun. Um, China Doll, if you're still watching, I know you said you were walking, but China Doll, last time, remember the big crowd that was around the mechanical bull? Remember when? Oh, okay. So China Doll and myself went last week. I'm sorry, last year, and there was a big line for the mechanical bull. We had to wait. Tyga never showed up. Tyga was supposed to perform, and Tyga never showed up. So it was a big ordeal. But yeah, Tyga, the main performer, never showed up. And I knew something was up because I remember asking one of the security, like, hey, what time is Tiger supposed to perform? And he said something crazy like midnight or something like that. I was like, no, that's not true. So I knew something was up already, but they were probably telling people, don't tell him he's not showing up yet. Um, but anyway, because the main performer hadn't showed up, the lines for the mechanical bull were crazy. There's a huge line for the mechanical bull. So I bet if we just stayed right in that little area, um, it would be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, speaking of China Doll's actually right. Tyga was a no show twice because I remember that I actually got free tickets to the event that we went to. I was supposed to go before then. I didn't end up going. I think it was a work conflict. I didn't end up going, and then so I got tickets to the weekend that myself and China Doll went, and I got them because he didn't show the first time. And then that time he didn't show again. So what they did was they gave us a free tickets to the next weekend instead. But I wasn't going to request off work and go all the way to Mexico the very next weekend again. So we just let it go that time. But yeah, Tygo's actually no show twice in a row. So I hope they never try to book him again. Josh Allen finally got an O line. He's not running for his life. Yeah, Ron, that's true. If there's anything that I wish the Cowboys would learn from, is following some of the steps that the '90s Cowboys did. With Jimmy Johnson, they had a solid O line protecting Troy Aikman. They had a good defense. They did an equal amount of running and passing. So whoever the next head coach is, I hope they do something. Get China Doll in that bowl. You kidding me? She'll probably want to fight the operator if she gets thrown off. Now, China Doll was actually amazing. Like some of the videos I got at the bar top of when people go up and start dancing on the bar top and all that. Um, that was actually her just walking to the front, getting kind of to the front and starting to film and all that. Ron, Cowboys? No, they didn't get rid of CeeDee Lamb. Actually, they just extended him. Um, they just extended him on last offseason. He was holding out. They got him an extension, so he's still there. Okay, China Doll, be safe. Have a great shift. Just in case you can't view anymore. But yeah, it is a beautiful day. There's the north end of the strip over here. There's kind of the middle part. Caesars, Bellagio. There's a horseshoe, formerly Bally's, right there. You can see the Flamingo. Flamingo's the oldest active hotel and casino on the Vegas Strip now. There are hotels and casinos that are older in Vegas, but this is the oldest one on the Strip. Love you too, China Doll. Be safe, and I'll see you later, okay? I'll update you on what time I'm getting off just in case I get off early. Then here's the south end of the Strip over there. Oh, no, he didn't get traded. Yeah, they re-signed him to a long-term deal last offseason. He was holding out for training camp, so they did re-sign him, though. The one that I wish they wouldn't have locked up for so long is Dak Prescott. I'm not sold on him, but it is what it is. They got him long-term. Anyway, if you're watching and you like Vegas content, please make sure you hit that like button for me. Hitting the like button is 100% free to you, and it helps the algorithm push my stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel or consider becoming a channel member. Let's build up this community here. Quinn, I gotta say, I don't believe that. I still think the Cowboys are America's team. Here's the thing: they still bring in the most amount of viewers out of any NFL team. They always get the most views. The last Monday Night Football game that they played, they broke a record for views. So they get the most amount of views out of any NFL team. They're also the most valued team. And also, here's the biggest reason why I think that they're still America's team. Because you either love them or you hate them. There's no in between. You'll never ever find anyone that says, they're okay. You're either, yep, I'm a Cowboys fan, they're my team, or you're gonna, oh, I hate the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. They're stupid, stupid Prescott, and stupid this and stupid that. You'll never find anyone just say, they're okay. I don't mind them. People either love them or they hate them. Ron, you brought up another point too. Um, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders even have their own reality show too. Reddy, how's it going? Thank you for being on here. So there's a few reasons why I still think the Cowboys are America's team. Fro, what's going on, bud? How's it going? Did you enjoy your warm poutine earlier? That's crazy. You had just gotten it from the drive-thru and it was already warm. That's crazy. I mean, hate actually more like don't care. Yeah, I mean, as a Cowboys fan, when I kind of talk to people and they say, "Who's your team?" and I tell them Cowboys, like, "Oh God, you're one of those," and I get so much crap for it. So I just feel like there's no in between. You either love them or you hate them, and because they get that much attention from people, that's why I would say they're still hanging in there as America's team. It was nasty. Yeah, it's a beautiful day actually. Yeah, it really is a nice day. Today's currently 61 degrees. Today was a high of 61 and a low of 35. So I will be doing a live stream again later on tonight after work. But I probably won't be out here because it's gonna be it's gonna be cold. So more than likely, I'll probably go inside of Rio, and I'll live stream inside of Rio. I'm just gonna ask the bartender if they're okay with me live streaming the machine. I'll tell them I'm just gonna keep it directly pointed at the machine the whole time. See if the bartenders are okay with it. I'll probably do an inside stream. Yeah, every time Fro's driving around and live streaming out there, I just see all the snow on the floor, and I'm just like, man, I'd probably be a nervous wreck driving in the snow for the first time. But I'm sure just like anything else, you get used to it. Oh, wasn't the real playing Baccarat? Really? Wow. Okay. I actually went to when I first moved out here. Originally, like I'm talking about 2015, I originally moved out here for nursing school, right? Because in California, I had to go through medical assistant training, and then they would let me get into nursing school. I had a teacher out there, and she's like, "Gabe, look, you're doing excellent in this class right now. I saw your test scores. You qualify to be in nursing. Why aren't you in nursing right now?" And I told her they said I had to finish medical assistant, then I can get into nursing school. So anyway, she told me that must be a California thing. If I were you, I would look into it in other states. So I came out here um, to Vegas, and I originally came out here for nursing school. Unfortunately, the school that I was going to was a for-profit school, and they basically ripped off my benefits because I'm a Navy veteran, right? They ripped off my VA, my GI Bill, and they overcharged the VA. The VA said, "Look, there's nothing we can do. That's between you and the school to figure out." So the school then pointed the finger at the VA. Oh, the VA overcharged us. That's between you and the VA. So anyway, it took over a year to get that sorted out, right? And in the meantime, I decided, okay, I'm in Vegas. What do I want to do? So I actually went to dealer school. So I learned how to deal blackjack, roulette, and baccarat. I learned blackjack. I got through it, and then I was probably about 85% of the way with roulette, and they had open interviews at a place kind of north in North Las Vegas, and I got hired for just to be a blackjack dealer only, no roulette, no baccarat. So I ended up not finishing baccarat, but I ended up learning the basics of how to deal baccarat. It's a very confusing game. Honestly, it takes a while. It takes a while. Cutting it short, Gabe, starting to feel worse. Goodbye, Ron. Please get some rest, drink some fluids. I hope you feel better soon. Take care, buddy. A lot of folks rooting for the Texans. Yeah, probably because they're the underdogs, you know. Do you look? You run the other way. Oh man, I can see that. Do you look? You have some love in here. I haven't watched much YouTube channel, right? Yeah, bro. It's interesting though. I dealt it. I kind of in a place that's kind of ghetto. It was more locals, but it was kind of ghetto. And man, you never know how much people blame the dealer for losing. They're so happy with you, they love you if they're winning, but the minute they start losing, they start yelling at you, they start cursing at you, they start blaming you. Security had to take people away from the table a couple of times. I. It's funny. So for those of you that don't know, I'm half Mexican, so I speak Spanish fluently, right? Um, I had a whole table almost. It was like three or four people at the table, and they were speaking Spanish. They were Spanish speakers. No, they spoke English, but they just were deciding to speak in Spanish. And every time they were losing, they were cussing me out. They were calling me all kinds of names. So I just stayed quiet. I kept professional. And once they left, I told them have a nice day in Spanish, and their eyes just kind of lit up. And I was like, yeah, I know exactly what you were saying. Come on, man, it's not my fault. You think I choose? You think I choose when you win or lose? Come on. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, people blame the dealers. It's kind of funny. But it's like, if you got to think about it, the dealers kind of want you to win. It's not their money, first of all. So they want you to win. And then on top of that, um, sometimes you get tipped as a dealer. When people win, they'll tip you some money. So of course you want them to win. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Yep, thank you, Quinn. Appreciate you. Yeah, smash that like button for me, please. Make sure you're subscribed. Yep, Bob, exactly. I'm in control of all the cards. I print out cards. I send them to the casinos. I rig them all. Exactly. But yeah, there's North. north end of the strip over here. Trump Tower. There's Resorts World, second newest hotel on the strip, made up of 3 different Hiltons. There's a Hilton, which is kind of like their basic tier. Conrad's their mid tier, and then Crockford's is their nicest tier. Me and China Doll have stayed at the Hilton and the Conrad, but never at their nicest tier. I dealt poker for about 10 years. I know how that works. Yeah, yeah, exactly. People, people want to blame you, you know. But yeah, the worst one that I had was someone that was literally screaming off the top of their lungs. I mean, he was betting a lot. I want to say he was betting like 75 or $100 a hand, you know, and it was like a $5 table, but he was betting like 75 or $100 a hand. He was also betting the side bets. But yeah, he would lose and then he would be screaming out profanity, and he was slamming his fist on the table, which is kind of when security and the pit boss got involved. Um, it happened about 5 or 6 hands in a row like that, and finally security came over and said, "You got to go." But yeah, it's crazy. But Bob Barker, I appreciate you for being on here. Thank you. What part of Vegas has the worst HOA? That's a great question. I don't think it goes by areas of Vegas. Um, to be honest, I think it just might go by community. But I don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't really looked into that too much. I would imagine that Summerlin and Henderson are probably quite high up there, just because the kind of family oriented and all that. Um, and I would also say anywhere near the strip, like if you get one of those high rise condos near the strip, they're going to be very very high for everything. Bob Barker, no, I don't think so. Who's that? Saw your South Point video, awesome. JC Ferg, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, I did release a video earlier today. It's of 7-ounce steak, 2 eggs, hash browns, and toast for under $7, like $6.45. So if you're interested in where you can find such a great deal, watch my video on my YouTube here. It was just released earlier today. I think it's a great deal. The food is great, very very inexpensive, free parking there. So watch that video. Show some love on that video. He's a card counter. He has a lot of really good videos on YouTube. Have you run into any card counters, or has a floor ever come up to you and told you to stop dealing? No, Bob. But to be honest, Bob, I didn't. I didn't deal for too long. I was only a blackjack dealer for gosh, maybe less than 6 months. It was just a very tough. First of all, it was a tough neighborhood. We got kind of. It was kind of in a ghetto neighborhood, so it was a tough neighborhood. Because of me being such a new dealer, I got a lot of the graveyard shifts, which is overnight, and you don't make a lot of money on top of that anyway. And like I said, people blame you when they're losing, even though it's not your fault. So it was a rough one. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have tried to get into some of the bigger places, like any of these strip properties here. I probably would have been a lot better off. So maybe I kind of screwed up on that. But yeah, I didn't deal for too long. But no, I've never really encountered any card counters there. But like I said, it was a locals casino. I don't think anyone would really go there if they were professional card counters or anything. So that's probably why I didn't really uh, run into anyone like that. I'll have to watch it. That's cheap. Yeah, Fro, for seriously, 7-ounce steak, 2 eggs your way, hash browns, and toast for $6.45. Going to be in Vegas for a week starting tomorrow. That's awesome. Where are you staying at? Are you staying on the strip or are you staying off the strip? Yeah, just make sure you bring like a jacket or a sweater for nighttime, because it does get chilly at nighttime for sure. Lord of Arc, who's that? Go look up Stephen Bridges when you have some time. I guarantee you will like his videos. It shows the ins and outs of card counting. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. I'll check it out. If anyone on here does like video games, I'm starting a new channel. It's going to be live streaming video games. Mostly Call of Duty, but I might change it up a little bit. But yeah, if you like video games, let me know. I'll drop my new channel so you can follow me on there too. Gotta run, bro. Thanks for the live, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you as well. Good live to you as well. If you're on here, please subscribe to Fro14. Great guy, goes live a lot. So yeah, follow Fro. At the win in North. If you're seeing at the wind's right here. Wind and Encore in that far background right there. Like 3 or 4 police cars just drove by over there. JC Ferg, you love the view from here. Yeah, I think it's a great view. So for those of you just joining, we're at the Rio. Guy Fieri has a restaurant here actually. But yeah, Rio Hotel and Casino on Flamingo, just off the strip. Ah, you're staying with family. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, nice. Hey, free 99, right? Yeah, the Rio is actually up. It's under new ownership since late 2023. Dreamscape owns them now, but they've done a lot to the property. They kept the free parking thing. They kept all the rooms are suites still, nice big rooms with plenty of room, but they're newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, new food court where their buffet used to be at. They remodeled their lounge in the heart of their casino with the cool Rio de Janeiro theme. It's called Lapa Lounge. They still have some cool shows here. They still have the steakhouse on the 50th floor. Actually, they're reopening the lounge on the 49th floor too. So that's cool. They're remodeling every square inch of the casino floor. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Rio in over a year, honestly, it's changed a lot. You'll probably really like it in there. But I will be in there tonight. I'll try to do a live stream from inside of there tonight. All right, subscribe. Let me go watch your vids. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing too. But yeah, new video just dropped earlier today. $6.45 steak and eggs here in Vegas. Check it out. If you do watch my video, hit that like button so it can go viral, hopefully, with the algorithm. Drop a comment too. Maria, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being on here. Yep, JC Ferg, the Voodoo Lounge is on the 49th floor. It was closed since COVID. They never reopened it after COVID. However, they did reopen it. When was NFR? December. They reopened it during the rodeo convention for 2 weekends only. And I heard they're reopening it again sometime in January this month. So the 49th floor Voodoo Lounge with a nice view of Vegas is reopening. And then they have the steakhouse on the 50th floor. Now that World Series Poker is on the strip, I refuse to go. Oh, really? Okay. There's a Spirit flight leaving Vegas. What do y'all think is going to happen with Spirit? I know they filed for bankruptcy, but I know they're selling a lot of their older aircraft to kind of get out of the hole that they're in. So I don't know. I hope they survive. We need more competition to keep prices lower, you know? So I hope they make it through. Also, TikTok. Have you all heard? The Supreme Court upheld the TikTok ban. So as of right now, TikTok's going bye-bye. However, I also heard that they postponed it until the 21st. So it's going to be up to the new administration to try to make something happen within 24 hours. So we'll see what happens with TikTok, but that's going to be interesting. Everyone, if you're watching, hit that like button for me, please. Make sure you're subscribed. They're restructuring Spirit. Okay. I still think someone will buy them out. Bally's is no longer Bally's. Horseshoe right here. So it's formerly Bally's. It's still owned by Caesars Entertainment, but that's formerly Horseshoe now. Formerly Bally's. Now it's called Horseshoe. And yeah, they focus a lot on poker tournaments there. Yeah, JC Ferg, me too. The thing is, if Spirit goes away, you never know if Frontier or any of these budget airlines will raise their prices because there's less competition now, you know? So we need more competition. Same thing with the Strip. That's why the Strip is getting away with all these uh, crazy expensive resort fees and parking fees because all we need is one of them to say, hey, you know what? We're trying to be more competitive. We're going to go ahead and stop charging for parking, or we're going to go ahead and stop charging resort fees. Then I guarantee you that the rest of the Strip will do it too because they have to stay competitive. MGM just raised their prices for resort fees. Before it was about $45 a night resort fee. Now they're up to $55 a night. It's crazy, huh? Revenue import, what's going on? How's it going? Thank you for being on. Appreciate you. Yeah, I feel like my voice is kind of starting to go away a little bit. I've had a scratchy throat for 2 days in a row, so I was kind of crossing my fingers that I wasn't getting sick, but I feel like my voice wants to go in and out now. Yeah, MGM Properties, which is pretty much 40% of the strip. MGM owns Bellagio, They own the Cosmo. They own Aria. They own Park MGM. They own New York, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, W, MGM Grand, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. But yeah, they own all those properties. So all those properties just went up from $45 resort fee a night to $55 a night, and they also charge their self parking too. They also increased their self parking fees. Revenue and point. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Just kind of hope I'm not getting sick. I hope it's just allergies or something. Bob Barker, yeah, I believe so. I believe at the mall you can still park for free. Joseph, how's it going, bud? Great to see you on. Welcome. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? How's Fremont treating you? As a matter of fact, someone was just on here earlier, a few minutes ago. He's another YouTuber. Fro is going to be visiting in about a week, a little over a week, something like that. And we were just talking about we got to go to Fremont, just do like a live stream. Both of us do a dual live stream, kind of feed each other watchers and viewers and stuff like that, and just do like a big live stream over at Fremont. So we were just talking about that. Actually, we were talking about that over on his live stream. And I haven't been to Fremont in such a long time. I got to go over there and show downtown some love too. They have my probably my favorite pizza restaurant over there, Pizza Rock. If y'all are watching, please hit that like button for me. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I'm actually looking to take a leave of absence from work. I've talked to my supervisor. They okayed it. I'm going to be going to California. Oh, wow, Joseph, that's very, very kind of you. Yeah, if anyone from that LA area, from Malibu, if anyone's watching, my heart and prayers go out to everyone. I really hope this is contained and the recovery efforts start very soon. Yeah, it's very, very sad what's going on over there right now. But yeah, Joseph, that's very, very kind of you. That's very nice of you. JC Free, that's in Fremont, right? So how are you all feeling about the Hard Rock opening up right here where the Mirage is at? Are you all excited for it? Are you like, it's not going to be anything great? What do y'all? How do you all feel about it? Oh, it's in Planet Hollywood. Okay, nice. Yeah, Planet Hollywood is just you kind of see a little bit in between the buildings right over here. There's Planet Hollywood right there. No, there's one called Pizza Rock. It's just off Fremont Street. I think I've done two videos there, or I've done one video and then some shorts of it. I can't remember, but yeah, Pizza Rock is in Fremont. I really enjoy that place a lot. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe they give a locals discount too. So if you're a Vegas local, show them proof of being a local, like your local ID or driver's license, and you get a locals discount there. Even though I've been with the company less than a year, they are going to give me a leave of absence just so I can volunteer and help fight the fires. Yeah, Joseph, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you for doing that. That's so cool of you. I really haven't been much to Caesar's Palace, to be fair. It's been a while since I've been to Caesar's, but the last time I did there, I think I did a video of it maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and the entrance that myself and my girlfriend went through on the Las Vegas Boulevard side, it was like all under construction. So right when you walked in, there was like caution tape. All the machines were off. So it's kind of a sore eye. But when you see that, you got to know it's only temporary, and it's because they're probably remodeling it. So I should go back and kind of check it out again. You get a discount because you're. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool that they do that. Okay, Bob. Yeah, but yeah, it's a gorgeous day outside. That's why you're seeing, I think, a lot of planes. That's why I've seen quite a few helicopters coming back from tours. It's just such a beautiful day. You wait there one time? Okay, nice. Yeah, we've been there, I want to say 3 times now, and I think twice of it I did some kind of either films or videos. So yeah, it was actually a cool experience. So the service was great. The pizza was great. I like them there a lot. They have some good beer options. Southwest leaving Vegas now. So I think sometime this year, Southwest is going away from their open seating policy. They're actually going to start assigning seats. I know a lot of very loyal Southwest people are kind of upset about that. But I've talked to a lot of Southwest flight attendants that are very happy they're doing that. So you paid $80 for one pizza? Yikes. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive when we went. I can't remember the exact price, but yeah, it wasn't that expensive. Better be the best pizza of my life for that price. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna jump on a TikTok for just a few minutes, and then I gotta go into work. So, luckily, um, luckily I don't work too far from here. It's only like a 5 or 6 minute drive. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump on a TikTok just a few minutes, then I'll get into work. But I will be doing a second live stream later on today after work. It's probably gonna be around 10:15 p.m. my time, Pacific time, unless I get off work early. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's gonna be busy or not at work. But as of right now, I'd say around 10:15 my time, Pacific time. However, there's a decent chance I'll get out early, so we'll see. Um, Unfortunately, I can't schedule it ahead of time because I don't know what time I'll be getting off. But for sure, it'll probably be inside of the Rio here. I'll play some Keno if the bartender allows me to just, face the machine. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Everyone that's been on here. Joseph, if I don't see you before you go volunteer, be safe out there. Thanks for doing that. That's awesome. But take care. Bob, thank you for being on here. JC Ferg, if you're still on here, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Revenue Import. Anyone else is still watching, thank you so much. Everyone, take care. Have a great one. Hit that like button for me before you go. Make sure you're subscribed. Other than that, I hope to see you on my later